issues over here. Okay, so let's begin, shall we?
Yeah, if you can hear us, let us know. Say Jiffy Pop. Oh, well, that must be what these hellos could also
Yeah,
mean.
it is. Okay. So, let me just set this up. For those who are new today, this is the Mother 3 fan translation version 1.2 beta test live stream. Basically, we're going to be releasing a new patch soon, and we're testing it out before we release it.
It's Kyo!
And Kyosuke. Kill Marcus Kill. Oh man, he must have some crazy lag over in Japan.
Yeah, Kyo is joining us from Japan. Well, actually, he's watching us from Japan.
Okay, so today is what, day 5, I think it is?
Yes.
And we're day 5, and we are currently in chapter 4. And as we play along, I'll give translation notes and just memories of the translation project. And I also we also do like a Q&A and just chat and have fun. And if you guys notice any bugs or have any like recommendations that are easy, just let us know. And here we go. Oh please, I hope the save is still here. Ooh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so I was actually looking at this earlier today, and we're only on chapter 4, and we're about 10.5 hours in. And if you look down here, just like
Someone called you Titiboo.
Titiboo. Just like an hour later, we should be in chapter 7, so we're going pretty slow.
Oh my gosh.
That's because we are, checking every little thing.
How old is that file down there?
I really have no idea where it's from. It seems like a speedrun-y one, so it must have been when I was...
Jeff Man's here too.
Oh, cool, Jeff Man. So for Jeff Man, I think we're going to try to do it this weekend. Is that okay?
Skype.
I think tomorrow we have a special guests. So we'll shoot for Sunday then. I got to hook up Skype and all that. I don't know anything about Skype. All right, let's get started. Oh yes, we just finished getting PSI from
Ionia.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Kevin Chai. Someone's watching us on the Wii U gamepad.
Nice.
Is that possible?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, so Jeff Man can only do it Sunday nights.
Okay, sounds good. I'll hook stuff up and try to get it all working. All right, so now we need to go to the factory. And then we'll eventually end up doing a concert.
The stuff that changed is stuff like, what was it? Typos?
Yeah, like typos and bugs and glitches. And even like problems that were in the original game were fixed. Like the Japanese game.
Go on.
If you've already played to the patch, this won't be that different or anything. Oh man, I forgot. So I'm also really terrible at these rhythms.
Jeff Man wants to know what's up with Lucas's name.
Yeah, so like we were always putting really crazy names.
He said, did we seriously never try that name?
I guess not, didn't we? Oh wait, the really long one is what is that? The percent sign. That's the one that was breaking everything. And after, like in the 1.0 patch, we noticed that it would do worse than this, I think.
Let's name our player percent sign. Or is that not gonna work?
So like I think we both knew that. Oh, mushroom. Shall we fight it?
Yes.
So I think we both knew that, if people name themselves something really crazy, it would come out of the text box like this. But we were like, nobody's gonna be that crazy. It was that, or like take off a letter, or make fixed width. A what? Why would
it spores on itself. Yeah, it's not a glitch. It's just that. Well, I guess. What would you call Lucas's name thing happening right here?
It's not a glitch, but it's just like a window overflow.
Yeah.
Technically, there's not even a window there. Like, there's not an actual window that you would think of. It's just some graphics underneath it. Oh man, I'm dead. Oh wait, I got Reggie and I got life up. Oh, I need it. Wait, he goes fast. No, he doesn't. Uh-oh. Yes.
Okay.
I gotta, play better.
So, Monotone Tim wants to know, how did you translate the enemy names? Presumably the puns didn't carry over from Japanese.
So in Japanese, they were basically just like the combinations of the actual words. So you would have like, I think it's mushroom dog, like literally.
And like chicken snake.
Yeah, so chicken snake, and like later on there's cow snake.
Yeah, so they didn't do any puns in Japanese at all.
Yeah.
That was all made up by
it's just,
the localization team.
And that's something I think that Nintendo would have done definitely too. Although I fear if they ever want to do an official translation, they won't be able to use, ours.
Because
it'll be like prior work, something like that. So we might have stolen some of the best names from them.
Too bad. They should have done it first.
Yeah, unless they come to me, and Jeff and the whole gang. I kind of like the idea of us being like a gang, like a 50s gang or whatever.
So I'm just gonna call you CJ Bad because that's how I see you when I read your name. He wants to know, what Steam team are we on?
I'm purple.
And I was just put on, I think, the blue team today.
And I apparently won yesterday, but I didn't get any free games. So this comes in later, I think. And I don't remember what it was in Japanese. I think it might have something to do with sushi, maybe. But it's something, I forget what it is, but we'll see later, I'm sure.
Big Kong Boss will not be able to stay tonight. He says good luck.
Thank you. Hopefully there's no bugs.
People are asking what the Steam teams are and how do you check them. Right now there's the Steam summer sale is going on, and it's our first time, Mato and our first time experiencing it.
We are very confused.
And apparently you can, if you scroll down past the daily deals, there's like a spot where you can sign up for a team. Okay, somebody posted a link in the chat. And they just assign you a team color, and I don't really know how you get points for your team yet. I just know I'm blue.
Well, yeah, so like, what was it? In Earthbound, if you're too strong, enemies will run from you, but in Mother 3, they changed it up. So you can, they don't run from you, but you can dash through them and temporarily, like, paralyze them. Which is kind of neat in its own way.
Hey, Smiling Sphere.
Chirp, 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 chirp. And as I've explained before, I haven't really played through the game all the way through since 2008, when I after the translation patch came out, and Poe and I here played it. Yeah, that's a bug. Well, it's not a bug; it's an emulation issue. Oh yeah, there's somebody who mentioned this. Let me do this. Well, you can see that for just a second. You can see like the text change, like the text position. See that?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's because I think the programmers were different, and they did some really weird magic. This guy did some weird magic, and Jeff and I took forever. We were like, "What's going on here?" And we eventually got it. So yeah, this this particular emulator, it'll make music go fast sometimes. Anyway, I need to find a human. Where's the human enemy? I don't know if they count. There we go.
Okay, so we got people in the chat explaining the Steam game stuff.
Thank you. I don't want to go too much into Steam stuff while we're here.
The other people can read it for their benefit.
Okay, so we tried this last time on a non-human, non-person enemy, and it didn't work. So let's try it now.
Which emulator are you using?
This is for Visual Boy Advance. And I think all Visual Boy Advance will have this issue, but this is Visual Boy Advance -M, which is the one I recommend because it's easier to do the rhythm battles. So I guess there's a little trade-off there.
It's not easier for me though, because I played this on normal hardware and I could get 16 combos no problem on a lot of the earlier enemies, but I haven't been able to get a single combo on this emulator that we've been playing.
Okay, so now we're going to try this trivia card. This game rocks.
What?
So depending on the enemy that you give this card to, like you show this card to, they'll give you a different answer. So apparently what you do is you read them like a trivia question, and this is their answer that they give you. And each one gives you a different answer. And it's up to you to kind of assume what the question is. And I will just say that this one I think is supposed
Rockman.
I think this one is supposed to be what is Earthbound's catchphrase, Earthbound's slogan.
This game stinks.
Yeah, so this is one of the wrong answers.
Okay.
And since it's wrong, I think it'll even make a wrong sound. Yeah.
Well, see, it could have been Mega Man. That would have been cute.
Yeah, I don't think there's any more human enemies. If so, we can try it real quick.
Wait, you can fake fight them right now?
Yeah, in the battle memory, if you've already fought somebody, you can fight them again.
I did not know that.
Okay, so I think somebody needed healing, so we will do that. Oops. I can't play this game. I don't remember this chapter too much. Actually, it's chapter 5 that's kind of...
Chapter 5 when you're on the rail, like the highways.
The road, yeah. So you hear
you get
something.
lost all the time.
Like how it tells you there's tracks right there. I think we had to... oh crap, I have Flux on. This happens every night.
So we've got another person asking, what did you think about the Mother 3 joke at E3?
Yeah, so this was already came up, but basically, you know, I really liked it. I laughed. I was like, on Twitter, I was like, what is this? What is this Reggie joke everybody's talking about? And then I finally saw it and I laughed out loud.
Yeah. I was actually watching it live at
cool.
work. Because I work at Fangamer, and hey, you're allowed to watch the Nintendo Digital event for work. And, you know, I was chatting with, like, we had some people in the Fangamer chat who were just chatting with it while we were all watching it. And I heard the joke, you know, they said something about Mother 3. And in my life, hearing anybody talk about Mother 3 is so normal to me that it took me a few seconds before I realized, wait a second, that just came out of an official Nintendo thing. What is this? So I had to go back and watch a recording of the video to really see the whole joke. And I was like, oh my god, that was crazy.
Okay. So I've realized, you know, since we're just kind of going straight through, I'm not really grinding or leveling up or on purpose or anything. It's going to be a hard game all the way through.
Yes, Smiling Sphere, this is Chapter 4.
Yeah, this is currently Chapter 4. We might hit Chapter 5. I better just heal.
I'm not sure I don't remember how long this chapter is.
Anyway.
So Kyo says he also watched it at work.
Oh. So should I say where Kyo works? Is that okay?
Kyo, is it okay if we say where you work?
Man, I haven't seen Kyo. Have I ever met Kyo?
Have you?
Oh yeah, that's right. He came like 10 years ago. That's right, I gave him my rice cooker. We're rice cooker brothers.
Do you still have that rice cooker?
Oh, I'm sure he has a better one now.
Oh, Kyo says sure, go ahead. Where he works.
Okay, yeah, so he works at Capcom in Japan, and he translates all of the Capcom-y things.
Yep.
Which he can explain, maybe.
He's a Starman.net old.
I know he's done some Resident Evil things.
Has he? I can't remember now.
Something, so I guess I can't check there. Oh, here's where it's gonna happen. Should I do it? Yep, let's do it.
Yes! No! What are you gonna do? No!
I'm doing it.
Oh no!
You can get run over.
I never saw that before. Now Mr. T is gonna scold you.
He's pitying the fool that I am.
Kyo says he doesn't have that rice cooker anymore and he almost forgot about it.
No, you're never allowed to. Okay. Man, I probably haven't seen that since I translated it. Alright, Mother 3 Fangamer merchandise. The story of the squished flat train man.
Okay. We'll start like selling fanfics as zines.
Okay, sure. You know.
Actually, we are gonna do that. The PK zine.
So I guess he's saying shake but wrong. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't remember translating this. Maybe I did it when I was asleep or something.
And everyone's asking Kyo questions about Capcom in the chat.
Yes.
Sorry, Kyo.
Yes, now they won't see me sucking at this game. Alright, so what I should do is I should play some of the games that he's translated on the stream. And I should just like, I know the guy who translated this, stuff like that.
Even though you translate games yourself, so it's like, no big deal.
Oh man.
Why can't you use
I'm gonna heal.
Yeah, let's go home, like sleep at a hotel or something.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
We can go. Let's go to home real quick.
Okay.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm sucking at the game.
No, you purposely got run over by the train for like research purposes.
Yes. Actually, it sort of was.
Yeah. Actually, I've never seen that. I didn't know it was possible. So I'm really glad when the train was coming that I pushed down because I was scared I was gonna get hit. Because you can get hit.
It doesn't even tell you, like, it doesn't give you arrows or anything. This music is sad and only in this one part. Ooh, Earthbound music. Just like every little Earthbound thing just makes my heart warm. Even like these little flowers and grass blades of grass. Whenever I see them, it's soothing.
Those 4 little blades of grass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make Fangamer buttons of those 4 blades of grass.
Sure, okay. I'm gonna genetically engineer some grass seeds to look just like that. Alright, so we can't get this yet.
That'll be some pretty easy photography.
And I used to have like the perfect way to run through this and not get anything.
That was close.
Yeah.
Oh. No!
Consarn it. Okay, we're gonna do this. Reggie, we need you!
Why can't we use it yet?
No, we are.
Oh.
You know what? I probably should have gone back and equipped Boney more, or Gowron more.
Jeffman wants to know, did you see a gray rectangle at the bottom left of the map?
It's there. We noticed it last time too.
What is it?
I don't know. I think it's just like a map data that they didn't fill in.
Huh.
Like, I guess the map people never thought we would see it. But we saw it. We all saw it. Okay. No. Oh. They didn't sneak up on me. So for a long time, the battle system was really tough to reprogram, and we could only have, the game was originally programmed to only let you have like 20 or 30 letters at most on the screen at once at any time, and we just had to like yank it all apart and rewire it.
What if you accidentally do PK Reggie and Galwan?
Let's do it. Oh.
Can you fix? Ooh.
Fix.
Lucas.
I thought that was the name for the ailment, but. Okay, that's not so weird. Should I just run?
So Kyo says if you ever analyze something from a game he worked on, that would be his dream come true.
Really? I kind of feel that people think I'm too crazy and nitpicky, but oh my god, I'm walking backwards. Oh.
Moonwalk
okay.
out of here.
Wow, I forgot that happens. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait. Okay, good. It was still running for some reason. I'm running out of here. So on the other side, oh crap. Oh crap. So I explained before that these Slitherhens, their names came from a flash of O. A flash of O.
Do PK Reggie.
Or that.
Okay.
Actually, that probably would have been good for leveling up purposes, so let's do that.
Though that one's still flashing.
He's lonely. Yeah, so these, we were like, poultry snakes, chicken snakes, nothing sounds good, and then we were just thinking of every chicken and every snake word we can think of, and it was like slither, slithering, slytherin. We're like Slytherin from Harry Potter, Slitherhen. So these guys are sort of have a Harry Potter connection now. Okay. Kind of wondered, like the other day I revealed some stuff, and I was like, okay guys, go post this on TV Tropes. I wonder if anybody did.
Oh yeah, everyone in the chat, start thinking of names that we could name rename our character.
Yeah, our player.
Or the player character.
Okay, I'm going to the Butterfrog, and we're not even to where we were going.
Alex Abe wants to know, do you think Smash is a bad representation of Lucas since he never uses Snake, Rope, Starstorm, or anything like that?
Well, I mean, like, if he didn't, then, like, none of that stuff would get used. Like, you would have to have all the characters represented, and I don't think they would do that. I do think Kumatora would be really good because she does a lot of those things, like the Starstorm. She can do a lot of the magic or PSI.
Yeah, because Ness, you know, I think a lot of people complain that Ness did all of Paula's PSI attacks in the original Smash.
So there was something here, I remember. So you see how it says "it" right here? We had to program that in specifically. So sometimes it'll say "it," sometimes it'll say his or her, sometimes it'll say nothing, and then cohort is also sometimes plural, sometimes it's singular like this. We added that in, and then we had to test it all. I remember testing it a lot on these guys. Okay. I really like this music, and these were some of the first enemies to be revealed, and we just went crazy. We were like, man, these are the best enemies already.
I remember.
Oh no!
I remember that was when I was really into doing glitter.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
glue paintings.
There's glitter all over the house as a result.
Yeah, and so I painted these guys and like I think something else.
All right, we're doing some grinding apparently, unnecessarily or unpurposely. Some English word that I don't know.
Man, surprised we survived that.
Yep. So I hope something good is coming up because we need some help. Yeah, that's actually here. Let me do that while we're here. I think I brought this up in my Final Fantasy IV writings, my rants. But see how it says his HP is maxed out?
Yeah.
Like technically HP is supposed to be hit points. So Garon's hit points is maxed out is grammatically incorrect. But I've always considered it in abbreviation form to be a singular.
Yeah.
There seems to be a little divide. Some people think one and some feel the other. In Earthbound it does the opposite of what I do.
Ooh.
Oh. So Cattlesnake is another name, and I know a lot of people just latched onto that as soon as we posted it. And I know Tiny Cartridge really loved it. It's actually the product of Poe here.
That was me!
And this was also the product of driving home from the store one day. Just we were at a stoplight or something.
Yeah.
And it just hit her.
We were brainstorming. Like,
yeah.
I remember people in the forum were like, they're trying to use the word bovine with the Cattlesnake name.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's weird. I don't know what happened to make me think of Cattlesnake. It just kind of, it's one of those things where you're not searching for a four-leaf clover, but then you notice one out of the corner of your eye.
So for some reason, apparently, driving home from the store is almost as good as taking a shower if you need ideas.
Yeah.
So I recommend both. Oh, here comes something good. Oh, actually, I'm not going to fight these guys yet because they are hard.
They're super
They will
hard.
kill you. Let me get this. I think it's something weird.
Is it for Boney? The icon for Flea Powder always looked really weird.
I totally forgot.
This one.
Oh yeah, that is kind of strange. I think maybe it's like a powder puff thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I never, wow, I totally forgot what this flea status icon looks like. I just totally, okay, so here's something. In Japanese, in the Japanese version, there were some like movies here. They weren't like world famous movies or anything, but they were just like well-known Japanese movies. So, and then also like an actor who was in it. So for English I did that, like sort of the same era. I forget what the movies were in Japanese. And then the very last thing that the Japanese text mentions is something really strange. and I can't remember what it was, but I remember looking on Japanese fan sites for probably a day or so, and nobody seemed to know either. It was just a complete mystery. So rather than like have it a mystery, I put in that.
Should have done Troll 2.
Yeah, we hadn't seen it at the time. Maybe when Mother 8 comes out.
Okay.
So there's a story behind that. Nobody seems to know what it was, so I did my best. Hi, Cattlesnake. Somebody do a cattlesnake sound. What would that sound like?
Oh my god.
I would try, but I think I would break my throat. Yeah, so I think it was this one that we can get if we go up.
Like, there, I know I've done it. I've gotten around these guys before.
Yeah, there's a way to get there without fighting these guys.
I think you just have to go around these very carefully.
Oh, I think if I push... There we go. If you push diagonally, you don't have to fight these guys. Even though I probably should for experience. Bleed powder... Okay. Now that we've come across the tracks, I think we can take trains back and forth whenever we want. Of course, it's probably a little expensive for us. That is pretty insane.
Smooth, someone's saying.
He's a mean head.
It's definitely Plan 9 from outer space instead of 2.
I don't think I've ever seen it, but I remember looking it up at the time.
I'll look it up. Yep, it's from.
It's him. It's Fake Pokey. Yeah, I'll talk about that word in a bit, maybe.
So Aqua's just popped in and said, Tomako!
Tomako? So he calls me Matto, doesn't he?
Motto.
Motto. That's fine, whatever. Oh, here, let's give some of our stuff to this guy.
Catman.
Yeah. Wish I had a link. Somewhere on the Starman.net YouTube is a link to what this guy is from. He's a reference to a song that Itoy wrote, and the music video was made by the Mother 2 composer, one of the Mother 2 composers.
I found it.
And I subtitled it while I was actually working on the Mother 3 translation. It's a really cool song, and it has Itoy. He stars in it. And there it is. And I'm surprised it hasn't been taken down after all these years. Okay, trivia card. Oh, yeah. Trivia card ones. The question was, what is Earthbound's marketing phrase, I guess? Mm-hmm. I think in the Japanese it was like, what was Mother 2's? It was like adults, kids.
Even your little sister?
Yeah.
Or your older sister?
Yeah. Don't need that. Well, actually, we could have sold that, but whatever. Yeah, we'll see that. The gods. So I was thinking maybe like this guy does mention gods and God once in a while. I wonder if Nintendo would write around that. I noticed when I was playing the Link Between Worlds that they would often do that. Not all the time, but sometimes. Eye drops. So there's a nice little shop right here. Somehow I think you can sell at this machine.
Okay. Still our dolphin also. Oh, only 5?
Our dolphin bones.
Yeah. We're far from the bones of our people.
Dolphin bones. Alright, got some good bombs. I better give those to Boney. Let's see, what do we got here? Fizzy soda.
What does the paper fan do?
I think it heals that.
Oh.
I better buy that.
Yeah.
Man, I remember when I was testing this, I knew everything. Like, I knew how to play it so perfectly. And then years later, and then when I'm streaming, just everything leaves.
Your brain falls out when you stream.
It definitely does.
I don't know how Bananasaurus Rex did his eggplant run when he was streaming.
Like whenever we do these every night or every so often, it does feel like getting ready to do a performance, like an acting or a stage performance. Hey there, ooh. Club Titiboo. I'm sorry.
What are the major fixes of this beta? Asked
Yes.
Boy.
So the major fixes are like typo fixes. There's things like that in the text. There's also some bug fixes and like some things that fix glitches. There's some like I think there's at least one. No, there's at least two things that fix mistakes that were in the Japanese version of the game, like programming mistakes. So like Duster's music works properly now. And there's also a line that got reinstated.
So Monotone Tim wants to know how this whole thing get translated. Did you guys do the whole game pretty directly at once and then revise it to make it more natural and earthboundy?
So what I did was in around this time in 2007. So that's what, 7 years ago?
Oh no!
Oh crap! Okay, my gray hairs are gray.
We have to pause to realize we are old.
Yeah. So basically, if we had a kid and that kid was in first grade when I started working on this, it's getting ready to go to high school soon.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I started on the rough translation of the text in about this time 2007. You can see this all on the blog actually.
I'll link to the blog.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And I think I spent maybe about 2 months doing the rough translation, like of everything. And once I had finished that, like Jeff had been working on some of the reprogramming, and then I joined in on the reprogramming. And then after many months, I went back to the revision stage, and I did a couple of revisions and all that. I wanted to do another revision who wasn't me at the time, because like to get away from the translation ease. But there just wasn't enough time, and it was taking so long. It was just such a drain that we just put it out. To this day, I kind of wish I had the time to do a better rewrite, because at the time I had like 5 or 6 years of professional experience translating, and now I've had 7 more.
Let's use PK Reggie.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think we'll be okay.
One of these days while I'm talking, I'm totally gonna get dead.
Mutaharu wants to know, do you think the skipping at the naming screen in the very beginning will ever be fixable?
Yeah, I think it will. It'll just take a while. Like, I could probably do it, but I don't know if it's worth the time that it would take me. I need to give him some things.
Oh no,
my
okay,
God.
use PK Reggie. Oh my gosh. Jeez, this keeps happening.
Well, I'm getting experience.
Okay. As long as you don't die.
Oh, I should be. Why did I do that? Yes, thank you. I remember now why I used to test those enemy things with these guys, because they have so many cohorts. You know what? We haven't seen of the Lucas, the Flint. We haven't seen that yet. That will be a problem later, I'm sure.
Someone was saying that's one of their favorite bugs, the Flint.
Yeah, that's a bug that won't be fixed until probably many years later, when some other person just dives into the coding of the battles.
Oh, what's my favorite boss from this game? The final boss battle, I guess, is super, super powerful. And it's probably my favorite boss battle, but my favorite boss...
There's a frog around here, right?
I don't know.
Do you remember the bosses?
No, I don't really remember them. Let me go through the guide to see what the bosses
She's looking
are.
through the Fangamer guide. Man, that guide is amazing. I've only read like a few pages of it. I never read through it all. It's just so much content in that.
They don't have a list of bosses at the end, just the items. And gear and stuff. Oh yeah, the Jealous Base. I remember that guy. He sucked.
So we're gonna go up here. Or try to.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what he said there.
Like, because the boss I really remember is Miracle Facade, but that's because he was so stupidly hard. He's
So-
not my favorite.
There is a secret here, and I don't know if we can see it yet. Actually, I need to get up there.
I think I liked the Mr. and Lord's Passion because their music was really cool.
Okay, so here's a secret.
What are you doing?
Okay, it's not dead, guys. I'm just doing something. Okay. Let's do this. There we go, Mr. Saturn.
What did you just do?
He's hiding behind it.
Why?
I don't know. Let's try talking to him.
Okay, so explain to the viewers what you did to make that appear.
So I just turned off one of the layers, the graphical layers. You can do that with emulators. Without an emulator, you probably wouldn't know.
That's crazy. Did someone do that as like an Easter egg, or just did they
Yeah,
mess up?
sometimes, like, I think the Smash Brothers guys did that once or twice. Oh crap. Oh, those guys creep me out.
Oh yeah, the batarangs or whatever. What are they?
So you can also check this. This is something people don't know. And I could go this way to the factory, but I'm gonna get my butt kicked.
Ooh, I think actually my favorite. I don't know if the Ultimate Chimera
Yeah, let's
is a
do it.
boss. Would you count the Ultimate Chimera as a boss?
No.
Okay. I like him though. I got eaten by him once. It sucked.
Shoo, scram. Get out of here, you kid and dog. I think there's something else we could check around here, like maybe we could check these fences.
So Abboy wants to know, is there anything in the game you found out while translating that you didn't know before?
Oh, all the time, like all kinds of text. Like I'm always pointing out all kinds of text. Whoa, I hate that guy. Oh, that bug is still here. Oh no, Jeff.
Jeff, man, what happened?
Something happened, Jeff, man. Is he still here?
Let me see. Yeah, yes.
So, yeah, okay. This is definitely a bug, so I gotta write this down.
Okay, I'll get you some paper.
So what happened was, this is normally a normal sign that says this is the hot spring up ahead, but elsewhere is like a trash can, and the trash can will say the sign text as well. Oops. So what Jeffman did is, like, he was like, okay, I managed to fix it so that the sign says the sign and the trash can says the line that's not properly shown. I don't know how to explain it very well.
My
But
Jeff man said it's an easy fix.
Is it?
That's what he said.
Okay. Okay, so I'll write this down real quick. The donut sign. Yeah, so basically later on in the same map or something, there's a big trash can, and it turns out that Dr. Andonitz is in it.
Oh.
Or he was in it. And when you check it, this is what you were supposed to see. But the Japanese version of the game had a bug. And instead of seeing this text, you would have seen this sign, this hot spring sign text. I hope that makes sense. Does it? Okay.
I'm eating some dill pickle chips if anyone can hear me crunching over here.
Your favorite food is bacon, though. So, yeah. Let me do this. So, Murasaki Hot Spring. I didn't translate this name. It literally means something like purple or violet. I think there's some more specific technical, but it's basically that color. And I didn't translate it here because it was in all katakana, and it had a sort of like an eerie vibe to it already, and this seemed to fit that. And I remember, I think at some point we did call it the Violet Forest, but then we also turned out that we had the lady Kumatora's alternate name was Violet, so one of them had to go. So I just reverted this back to this. Looking back, it's one of the things that I wish I had probably translated.
Isn't there something called Lady Murasaki?
Yeah, she wrote The Tale of Genji a long time ago. She was like one of the first female novelists.
Huh. That would have That would have been cool to be Kumator's alt name, but I don't think it would have fit.
So, like we could have called it Purple Forest, but you know that has that's not right.
What about like
Bland.
Indigo or like Spooky?
Spooky?
Spooky.
Oh, Spooky Forest? No, it doesn't really have. I don't know. I really feel that I could have done better there. I mean, I could change it now to something, but everybody already knows it by that. There's a guide already.
Axelabe wants to know what you think of the Mother 3 convenience store song YouTube video.
I haven't seen that in so long. Didn't I post about it on Earthbound Central a long time ago? So here's a guy most people never see. Or actually, somebody sent this to me on Earthbound Central like a few weeks ago. It's like, hey, did you ever know about this guy? I just found him. And what turns out that this guy, like with each chapter, he gets a little higher up on the cliff, and then I think by chapter 7, some point in chapter 7, he finally gets up there. So he's taking a shortcut, but it takes him like 2 or 3 chapters to get up there.
Rissalin says Lavender Forest.
I probably considered it, but it just didn't really strike me.
Murasaki definitely sounds mysterious if you don't know what it means.
Yeah. So I re-implemented an unused enemy in this area to test it out, so I really have a strong connection with it there. Like
Which is the unused enemy?
The tiny little forest. I swear there was something here. It was like the most obscure thing.
Someone wanted to know where our webcam is.
Our webcam?
Yeah.
We don't have one.
Yeah. And we probably won't.
Yeah, I think it's better just...
Because otherwise you guys would just be staring at our faces and that'd be weird.
Yeah, it gives you more focus. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot about those guys. They are scary.
Another one of those.
Yep.
But there's no laughing place there.
Oh no.
Look at it.
The wolf dog. Oh, wolf fish.
Oh, it's coming.
I better get out of here. Dogfish.
Yeah, boy wants to know if you've seen anything about the Mother 4 fan game.
Yep, I've been following it. You know, I post about it on Earthbound Central a lot. I don't keep up with it as much as most people, but from what I see, I do like it. You know, it looks almost professional. I'm surprised that they don't just change the name if the name's an issue, and you know, and then they can sell it, you know, and make some money from it. But I can understand wanting to do it as a fan too. Man, I'm doing good with the running away. No.
What got you?
Mole.
Oh.
I guess on a more technical translation level, these guys shouldn't be called reconstructed. They should be just called modified. Looking at the Japanese, I think we went with the reconstructed because it just sounds earthboundy.
It does. I was gonna say.
I think it's because earthboundy names tend to have more syllables, I think.
Okay, we got a big question coming up.
Okay.
Miles the Wolfman wants to know. I want to know about the 2 unknown or unused enemies. There was a picture of a giant black pig and a bear, kind of the size of the steel mech-gorilla. Can you shed some light on those 2?
So, I can bring pictures of them up real quick if people are okay with that. Yeah, might as well do that.
Okay.
Man, we're not even at the factory yet. Sorry, guys. Actually, we're not on a time limit today because it's Friday.
And we can stay awake.
Although, you know, I got up early today, so we'll see.
We're bringing up pictures of the 2 unused enemies that Miles the Wolfman brought up.
Give me just a minute. What's something we can chat about?
I'm not good at picking
Okay,
topics.
So... What's your favorite Mother game?
Me?
Yeah.
I really want to say Mother 1 because I like Mother 1's music more than the other 2 games, and I like its story, especially Queen Mary's arc, and I like that not a whole lot of Mother fans have even played Mother.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like if you have played the game, it's like this secret. that only you and other Mother fans know about, even within the Mother
Yeah.
fandom. So it's kind of like Dan and I have that at work because we're the only two at Fangamer who have played all the way through Mother.
Like if you can do it, you know, there's something refreshing about
Yeah.
getting through it. I don't know how to explain it. Like when you first start it feels like a slog to get through.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Oh, don't apologize for the distraction, you know. These are good questions. Oh, okay, so we should talk about bananas.
We have 6 bananas in the house right now, I think.
Yeah, no, I think only 4.
Okay.
You bought 2, I
Yeah.
had 2 left over.
Okay.
These are the kinds of things we keep track of. Oh yeah, Aqua says that Mother pays off, and it absolutely does.
Man, I might as well just show a whole bunch of this stuff right now.
Will you ever do the Mother 2 translation of Mother 1, 2?
I don't plan on it. Like if I could retire, like, you know, if I had like a whole bunch of money and I didn't need to work, it'd be a really fun hobby project.
Okay, so now we should talk about strawberry tofu. Someone said
We made it.
We did make strawberry tofu during the Earthbound Bash, and I had Marcus Lindblom eat some. And I was like, here, eat your creation. You chose the name strawberry. Actually, we also got him to eat trout yogurt. That's what I really wanted to force him to eat. He didn't do strawberry tofu, he did trout yogurt. We forced him to eat that. And if you guys want to know a secret, the trout yogurt was really just fish sticks with, they like cut up inside vanilla yogurt. Because I didn't want to make it too disgusting that people might be barfing on stream. So it was basically fish fingers and custard, which I've had